Hey everybody, sponsorship. Who wouldn't want to wrap the remedy? Who wouldn't want to wrap your tractor, your truck, your mini rod, your garden tractor? So sponsorship, right? I'm looking for a title sponsor. I know many of you would like a title sponsor. Maybe some of you would like a couple $1,000 a year just to help pay for fuel to get you to the pole and back. So sponsorship is tricky. I'm not an expert at it, but I would say at least once a day, somebody messages the Beer Money Pulling team or messages me on Facebook, and they're a promoter or they're a puller, and they say, how do I get sponsorship? So I want you to flip it and say, what can you offer a business? What can you offer a sponsor? Is it brand awareness? Is it you can help them drive more traffic into their business? Is it you can drive more traffic to their website, to their Facebook page, or just general brand name, right? So that's a question you have to ask. Everybody I've talked to that has like big sponsorships, it comes down to a relationship. They typically know somebody that works at a company, or it just fits. So the one question I have for you is like, and I'm going to type this into the poll right now, is what companies invest the most dollars into pulling sponsorship, right? It seems like I watch a lot of these old videos on the YouTube of like the 80s and the 90s, and it seems like there was bigger corporate sponsors in pulling than there are today, but maybe I'm wrong. Or I would see a lot more like logos on pulling vehicles maybe in the 70s, 80s, and 90s than I do today. Let's see here, I save and publish, so I'm asking a question. So, we see a lot of oil companies, a lot of in sponsorship, right, with your Sempicos. I have Schaefer's Oil on board with me, not at a huge level, but I'm hoping to grow that. So I guess if you're looking for a sponsorship, think in your area, are you a regional puller? Are you a regional promoter? Are you a national puller or a national promoter? And then I would look at like what companies would benefit from me, right? So like with Beer Money Pulling Team, like 3 years ago, I thought, well, I'm going to chase all these beer companies down. And no way. Like I went after Anheuser-Busch and the big ones, the big dogs, right? Thinking, well, I got all these followers on Facebook and blah, blah, blah. We pull the tractor all over the Midwest and, we can go anywhere you need us to go. We don't have TV. So like the big sponsors are drawn to TV numbers. And I even talked to the people at NASCAR, some company that somebody sent me to, and they talked about what they sell to sponsors is how many times does somebody see their logo within 1 hour or 2 hours. So yeah, we do have pulling on TV, but not to the level that you can really get really go to somebody and say, hey, I want a couple $100,000 a year, right? Or millions of dollars like some of the NASCAR teams do. So I think you need to maybe zero in on what would work for you, what businesses you can help promote, and take it from there. It seems like with the PPL sponsorships, like you see the Geicos and let's see, I'm trying to think of some of the names. Some of the big sponsors, big companies you see on like the PPL tractors, the Champions Tour tractors. I feel like they go to PPL. I don't know the exact rules on it, but they go to the PPL and they say, hey, we want to be on a sponsor. Then I think the PPL is able to offer them all the different series that Lucas Oil is involved in, right? With the NTPA, I'm trying to think what sponsors we've seen on pulling vehicles there. I don't know if they share that or if all that money goes to the NTPA. But yeah, so local promoters, I see a lot where you can offer banners, and we're seeing a lot more smaller associations now, or state level associations now get nice big digital boards. Another thing you can do there as a promoter. But as a puller, I would find local companies that you can help, right? That you can promote for them, help them grow their brand. And you can use social media. That's the new TV, okay? TV, what we know today, will be gone in 5 years. We're all going to be on Netflix and Hulu and all streaming services. The cable TV is going to draw down because you're going to subscribe to what you want to watch, and that's it. We all have 300 or 400 channels. We all watch about 5, right? And I've been watching more Netflix. I watch that crazy Tiger King show, and I love watching old messages of Cheers, right? So that's my thought process here with sponsorship. So don't ask yourself, what could I, Mr. or Mrs. Puller, offer a sponsor, offer a local business, offer a regional business? What could I offer them? Then you basically put it together, put a nice sheet together, send companies emails, call people, but persistence does pay off. I will tell you that. But just think how you think you could help grow somebody's business and provide more value for them. At the end of the day, it's providing value for that sponsor. And sometimes you have to give to get. Maybe you come in low the first year with like, hey, I'll do it this year for you for this amount of money, but I really want to see us get to here, right? So be honest with them and tell them where you want to take this thing, because there's no like checklist. It's not like going to McDonald's or Quick Trip, like my local gas station, and saying, hey, I need a cheeseburger and a Monster, and that would be $5 or whatever. So there's no checklist like that. It's what you're willing to do for that sponsor. And there are a lot of pullers that do a really good job with their sponsors. Dusty Price with Phil Wright, I think he does an amazing job. Hodem with whatever blaster I think he has. Simon's doing an awesome job. Lustig's doing an awesome job with Sempico. So there's a lot of opportunity out there. You have to find it, and it's not easy, and you're going to have to work your ass off, just like everything else. So, but you got a little bit of time right now. So, and maybe it won't be for this season, but maybe it's for next season. So if you really want to sponsor, that's what I would start doing. So I hope this helps, and have a great day. Keep living the dream, everybody.